It's not actually. It's not actually. No, it's not actually. There is more women than men. For example, it depends. So what's your solution for that problem? So in America,
that's the solution.
I'm asking you a question. In America,
because he has the money, he can marry 4 wives. Do you see the corruption?
In America, there is no corruption. The corruption is Western men who go around and sleep around, have side chicks, mistresses and girlfriends.
I agree with you.
Look, we don't live in Disneyland. There's Disneyland. I wish we can live and hold hands together and la.
Back in the day, this was a Christian nation.
Let me look. Christians
that stuff was illegal. Adultery was illegal.
No, you're not understanding. Adultery is illegal for us.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was illegal.
But you're not understanding my point. You're not listening to me. You're not listening. You're listening to reply. I'm telling you that the point is that. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So my point is the following. My point is very clearly and categorically that when it comes to Islam has a practical solution. You and many people live in, with all due respect.
4 women is not a practical solution, Ali. Come on.
Okay, now you have to tell me. You have to make me an argument why it's not, and I will prove to you why it is.
I've given you the argument. I've told you.
You have given me no argument. Let me make my argument. There is no 50% men and 50% women.
It's roughly.
You're talking about birth rates, the ratio of men and women being born. That's 50-50.
Yes.
I'm talking about who do more dangerous jobs, men or women?
Men.
Okay. Who sadly involved in violence, men or women?
Okay.
Huh?
Men. So what's this?
Men. You've come to. Even now, when it comes to degeneracy, homosexuality, a lot of men are becoming homosexuals.
Okay.
That's why in America you have millions of homosexual men. Okay. So what? Who goes to wars? Men or women?
Men.
Okay, good. So the death rates for these people are high.
Yeah.
Now, what is your solution, practical solution, for women when it comes to finding a partner? There are not enough men because they die, they're in dangerous jobs, and war, and many other elements. What is your solution to procreate, if we came to that point? Or not even talking about a man's nature. Let's go with men who die. What is your solution for that?
Yeah. So, I think if a woman can't find a husband, she can't find a husband. That's it.
Oh, so she lives she dies with cats.
No, she lives with her family or whatever.
Okay, so a woman, we say, Islam says no, a woman has a right for intimacy, for compassion, to be taken care of, to be looked after, because by her biology she's weak.
She gets taken care of by her parents, by her family.
But she also wants love. Her parents will die. No, I'm sorry. Are you telling me the love of the parents is the same as the love of the spouse? Of course not. So, what's your solution for this woman who she has no one to marry?
So I told you the solution is she doesn't get married. That's the solution.
That's the punishment.
That's not the solution. Let me tell you. Are you married?
No.
Do you have any women in your life?
No.
Okay. Do you enjoy it?
Not particularly.
Of course not. Not particularly. I don't think you enjoy it at all. Because last time I spoke to you, when you was a Muslim, you was talking to me about issues with women. You didn't have any women in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And it's been years, and now you still don't have that. Okay. Are you in a good place?
I mean, it's not ideal, but...
No, I do. You're not in a good place at all. I can see it from your eyes. You're not in a good place at all. You need, and I'm not saying this in a way to like belittle you. You need a woman in your life.
Most people.
That's thank you. Good.
To get married. Yeah.
Well, of course, good. So what I'm saying is the following: if you had the choice, believe me, you'll have a couple of wives. Come on.
A bit of a headache having.
No, don't try it, mate. Come on, you've been single for 2-3 years. You'll definitely want a couple of wives. Yeah. My point is the following: that woman who has no one to marry. Yeah. A solution Islam gives in that scenario is that she gets married to a man who's already married.
So you my point about women's monogamous nature. Women are jealous. Women don't want their man to have
Islam deals with practical solutions.
Do you just say, I don't care what women feel?
Let me give you for example. Let me tell you, if Islam tells us that we have to go to war to defend our nation, yeah?
No, stick to the point, Ali. My point is, most women are jealous. How do you deal with female jealousy?
Do you think I'm talking about a pineapple right now?
No. You're just giving me the reasons for the man. Now give me the reasons for the woman. How is the woman going to benefit?
Hear me out. It's a correlation. Okay. I'm not going off topic. If I talked about fruits or something, I would. Okay. If the time for war comes, and me, Zishan, and maybe you are told to go to war, can I come and say, but I don't like to die. I don't want to die. Can I say that?
Ali, I'm not talking about war. What I just said to you.
You're not hearing me out. Do you want to die?
No, I don't.
Do you want to die?
No.
Are you sure about that?
100%.
Okay, I don't want to die.
Sounds like a threat.
Okay, good. Do I want to die? No. Do I want my arm to blown off? No. Okay.
Yeah, but you need to go on jihad.
Good. Okay, so when a woman says, I don't want to share my man, and a man says, I don't want to go to war, there are two things that, one, at least, you don't die in the process. This man dies in the process. Okay. You have no... Islam does not deal with, I feel like and I don't like. Islam deals with practicality.
I don't get your point.
Listen to me carefully. Okay. If I go to war, I die.
Yeah.
if a woman gets her husband gets married again, she doesn't die. She's hurt.
Right.
So one kills you, one doesn't kill you. But both of them have no choice in the matter. Meaning, Islam deals with practical solutions. So if a woman is selfish, if you're talking about feminism, and there's another woman who is single, and she has to share a husband, she has to share a husband. So what I'm saying is the following. We are told in Islam things that as men we don't like doing, but we have to do it. There are things in Islam that a woman doesn't like doing it, but she has to do it. Now, exactly. So what I'm saying is your argument is flawed because you're coming from the liberal paradigm, which is pleasure and pain. I don't care about that paradigm because I don't live by it. I'm saying to you, that's there as well. But what I'm saying is, if you look at the bigger picture, Islam deals with the communal rights as a whole. If you come and say, I want to drink alcohol, Islam says, no, you're not, because you drinking alcohol will harm you, and you might drive a car and crash into people and kill them. So you cannot drink alcohol. You can't come and say, but that's why are you doing that? I want to drink. You are not allowed. Islam deals with the communal rights. So you should focus on Zionism because Pornhub, OnlyFans, these degenerate things that lure men like you in, yes, single men who are looking to get married and they can't, whatever that reason, and they go to these OnlyFans, etc.
throwing money.
No, not you. I never said you. I'm saying men like yourself who are single who can get lured in. I'm not saying you. I did not say you. Who get lured in. Who's the degeneracy coming from? Who are they owned by? Zionists. Right. They are corrupting your youngsters, your youth, and you're here coming and saying you Muslims, jihadis. My friends, Zionists are destroying your youth. They are corrupting your youth. LGBTQ, homosexuality, all this kind of stuff is being propagated by Zionists. Yes, and I'm very careful with my words. So I'm saying, Islam is saying, as Muslims, we are not allowed to own pornography websites. It is haram. Zionists is saying, I don't care, they're the Gentiles. I'm going to corrupt them. So who is a threat to the Western world? Goyim. Who's a threat to the Western world? Zionists or Muslims? Zionists. And even Tommy Robinson even admitted, he said Muslims are doing more for against when it comes to trans and all that, you know, that kind of stuff, yeah? He himself is a far Joe Rogan said it as well. Muslims are the forefront to protect your future generation, and you're here coming to our Dawah table with I don't know what intention and telling me about Islam. Islam is well, they're damn right you should apologize to me. You're lucky you did that to me with patient because I would have done something else. Yeah, with all due respect, and that's if I was there. If you touched him, I would have done something else. Yeah. So with all due respect. So what I'm saying is, it's good that you apologize, but what I'm saying is, look, we're not your enemy. We're not a threat to you. Go and focus on those who are looking. See this casino place? Yeah. Go and look who owns this. Yeah. This is destroying houses, families.
They're giving people something they want. They're giving people gambling. They're giving people.
This is why your worldview is flawed. Do you know how many lives are destroyed? I watched a documentary of a man who spent £2 million in a matter of 9 years, who he robbed from people and took loans. And you know what was the end? He said, I was on the verge of throwing myself in front of the train. One phone call from my brother saved me. This destroys lives. And we're here talking against it, and you're telling me...
Who the hell doesn't want to drink alcohol and eat pork and have sex and do whatever?
Yes, the point is, this is what you're...
I don't.
I don't.
I don't want to pray 5
That's
times
haram.
a day and learn the Quran.
You don't pray. Don't pray, brother.
Islam
doesn't need you.
So what are you offering me? You're not offering
my friend,
me
I'm offering you so much, but because if you genuinely, when you became a Muslim, I don't know if he was a Muslim for genuinely, if you followed Islam properly, my friend, if Islam, I don't know if he was, because he was all over the place. The following week you had the shoes.
I can prove it.
I'm so sorry, my friend, just come in. Look, I'm not saying your shahada, you took the shahada, look, you took your shahada, but what I'm saying is the following week you spoke to Bob and he was like, yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit shaky. Anyways, it's fine. Yeah. What I'm saying is, Islam has a lot to offer you, but you don't have the patience. You know why? Because you live in a system which has told you, when I want a woman, I go to a prostitute. When I want to gamble, I go to the flipping casino. When I want alcohol, I go to the... So you have been programmed to, I want, I get. This is liberalism, the two gods of pain and pleasure. So Islam says to you, no, my friend, when I came to Islam, for example, I was not allowed to have sex outside of marriage. I never drank alcohol anyways, gambling, all this kind of stuff. Was it easy? No, it was hard. But let me tell you something, my friend. That was the best thing that ever happened to me. It made me who I am today. It showed me restraint. It showed me discipline. It showed me principles. And guess what? I am today married. I am, alhamdulillah, happy. Of course, everyone goes through ups and downs. Yeah. But the point is what?
Very happy.
You
look pretty miserable.
That's
I
good.
think he looks happy.
I'd rather you prefer that I'm miserable. I don't want. Some people think I want. I prefer people think I'm miserable. Yeah, because I don't want evil eye. Okay. Yeah. So my life is quite bad. I'm just saying this for the camera. Yeah. I'm very. I'm just saying it for the camera, so you know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm saying is the following.
I don't get you.
You will never get it. Yes. My point is this. If you came to Islam would rid you of all of those diseases. Pornography. Do you watch pornography or watch pornography before?
I have watched pornography.
Do you think that's good for you? Do you think a grown man masturbating to pornography is a good thing?
I mean, I'd rather be having sex, but
Well, exactly. There you go. So Islam has a solution for you,
Yeah.
but the point is that you are not patient enough to deal with that. So that's what Allah says. We will test them to see the truth from the false. And sadly, you failed that test. But look, again, there's hope. You can come back. We're not stopping you. We're not saying you're doing forever. But all we're saying is, my friend, Islam is a solution to the whole world. Don't get caught up because it seems like you easily get maneuvered. You was a Zionist flipping 2 months ago. Now I don't know what you're.
Zionist. I just thought
You was.
the
Brother, how can you be a
Israelis have
Zionist?
better case than
This killing babies, can you imagine? 70% of men and women children and women who've been killed in Gaza are children, are women and children.
I
thinks,
already told him why that was.
my friend, do you know how cold? Do you know tell you something? You have to be a maniac
Ali.
to believe that.
Ali,
you have to be. I'm so sorry.
Do you know why they're dying? Because they're brainwashed by Islam. That's why.
You are psychologically disturbed.
No.
You can't be normal.
Ali, I saw a video.
You're not normal.
I saw a video.
You are not normal, my
right?
friend.
This was during the
You're not
bombing
normal.
in the early stages.
You are not normal, my
The guy
friend.
was saying,
My friend, you are
they're
not
bombing
normal.
us. And do you know what the guy said to him?
You're not
He
normal.
said, brother, this is jihad.
You're not normal, man. I swear
said
to God.
this is jihad.
I'll ask
So
you a
that's
simple
the kind
question.
of
I'll make you.
brainwashing these
I'm gonna do this.
people
I'll
are
make a simple argument for you.
They'd rather live in a tunnel.
Do you live in a house?
Live in some filthy
Do you live in a-
tunnel underground.
do you live in a house?
Than just surrender to the Israelis.
Do you live in a house?
Why would they want to do that to their families and do that to
Who built
themselves?
those tunnels?
They're brainwashed.
Who built those tunnels? Well, then why are you making the argument
But
of the tunnels?
they're the ones
Israel
who would-
admitted they built
They're the
those
ones
tunnels.
who would rather live
Israel
on
on
the ground.
CNN,
Really?
they admitted they built those tunnels
Why they build those tunnels?
because
Whether the
they
Israelis
just
built it
wanted
is
to
irrelevant.
increase the land or whatever the case may be. Then they started moaning when Hamas started utilizing those tunnels and extending those tunnels. So you didn't know that?
But with respect, Shishan, that has nothing to do with my point.
No, it does, because you're saying that they weren't willing to live under those tunnels.
Yes.
And but I'm telling you that the people that have created those tunnels, forced them into those tunnels, are Israel. It is to do with your point. Secondly,
No one forced them
one
to
second,
fight
one second,
the
one
Israelis.
second.
They could have just
One
surrendered.
second. He said women and children.
on.
He said women and children. Your response was because they
Yeah.
believe in Islam.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
according to you,
They've
if a
been
child,
brainwashed by Islam.
My friend,
so
you've
if
been brainwashed by
according,
Zionists.
according to you, a child
Yeah.
believes
I
in
feel
Islam.
very, very sorry for any children that have died, but it is their parents' fault because they have brought them up.
You're not-
I haven't
with this
finished my
perverted
point yet.
Mindset
If a child-
where they'd rather die.
If a child,
then
one second,
just
one
give
second,
up.
you got plenty of time. If a child believes in Islam and they live in Gaza, you're saying it's okay to blow them to smithereens.
No, I am not saying that.
That was the
I
argument
am
that you made.
saying Their parents are at fault for
So-
bringing
so,
them up with a backwards,
So it's okay to blow them up.
perverted religion.
So it's okay to
No,
blow
it's
them up.
not okay
Let me ask
to
you one
blow
question. Let me tell you something. You're going to make yourself look very stupid now.
Okay, go on.
Very, very stupid.
Do your best.
And I'm going to call you an Islamist after, yeah?
your best.
Because your argument is that them defending themselves makes them Islamists, yeah?
No, that wasn't my argument.
Okay, one second. Simple
My
question.
argument was,
Yes.
it's very sad
Yes.
that children and innocent people are being killed.
And why are they being killed?
Because they're brainwashed by Islam.
And what does Islam say?
About
Because you said they're brainwashed by Islam. Brainwashed to do what?
so they're brainwashed by Islam to hate the you call them Zionists.
Yeah.
Really, they're called Jews.
Okay,
just so
alright.
you know.
Yeah.
Okay. They're
Yes.
brainwashed to hate Jews.
Okay.
And they'd rather be killed
Yeah.
than surrender.
Okay,
to
where
the
in
Israelis.
Islam does it say hate Jews?
Oh well, it says that in every single Quran.
Eh?
Go open it.
Every single
That's what,
Quran?
that's what I said. Go and open it. Go and open it. I've got a free Quran for you.
Well, look, come on.
Free-
You-
Find
you-
it.
I'm not going to find it. You know
You're
very well it
correct.
says in
You're
the
not going to
Quran
find
hate
it. Not because you're not looking, because it
Jews.
doesn't exist. Okay, I'm
Yes,
asking
it
a
does
question.
say to hate Jews, Ali.
Okay, can you show me, please?
It says not to take
remix,
Jews and Christians
remix.
as your
Show me.
allies,
Where
as your
does it say?
allies.
Where?
You got the
It's
World
in
Wide
there
Web.
Where?
Just Find it.
multiple times.
Where?
Find
Where?
it from
I'm
there.
not going to find it.
You can't. Look at the
Anyone
place.
who watches this video,
Yeah,
knows
well,
what
no.
I'm talking
Do you
about.
think? Look, I'm in the public sphere. People kind of know me. Do you think I'm
Okay.
stupid enough to make a statement that I'm going to get debunked for? Do you think I'm that dumb? Where does it say that we should hate Jews?
So it might not
The
specifically
prophet's
say
wife.
hate.
The prophet's
Oh,
wife.
so it's changed.
Don't take them
Backtrack.
as friends.
So do you see? Look, we're going to assess now.
Will
Are
you
you?
admit it says don't take them as friends?
I'm going to check
Will you
now.
admit
Are
that?
you brainwashed
Okay,
or
you're
the
not
children
gonna admit
in
that
children in
the Quran
Gaza?
says
Look,
don't take Jews and
look, you
Christians
said
as
the
friends.
children in Gaza are brainwashed. I'm proving now that you are brainwashed.
How?
I just proved it now. Number one, you made a statement that you don't know. Number two, who's the legend? Zishan is already here. Come on. Okay, now, point number two. First point you made is you don't even know you're talking out of ignorance. That means you are
I'm not talking
brainwashed.
out of ignorance.
If you was not
I've read the
brainwashed,
Quran.
listen, if you was not brainwashed, you would not make a statement that does not exist. Number two,
I have not
the
made
Prophet's
this
wife was an ethnically
statement
Jew.
that
She was ethnically Jew. She was ethnically Jew.
After he killed all her family.
Who's her family? Her husband and her father, who was waging war on Allah and His Messenger.
Yeah.
Yes. So excuse me, if somebody's trying to come and kill
what's
you,
your point?
my point is this: we are not told to hate the Jews. That's a lie. So you're being brainwashed.
But you do hate
Number
Jews.
two.
That's a fact.
No, we don't. You can fact check me, mate.
You call
Fact check
them
me.
Zionists. The
Fact
truth
check me.
is they're Jews.
Fact check me. No.
So you're saying every Zionist is Jew?
No.
Okay. Is ISIS
Then
Muslims?
clearly there's a distinction between
Is ISIS
Zionists and
Muslims?
Jews.
They think they're Muslims, yeah.
Okay,
Maybe you
so
would say they're
good.
Muslims.
So there are good and bad Muslims, yeah?
Okay.
So there are Zionist Jews and there are Jews that are not Zionists. Would you accept that?
Yeah.
Thank you. So again, proven. You've been brainwashed second
Yeah.
time, prove argument. Number three, if I come to you and say to
You
you, take
just hate the Jews who want to have their own country.
my friend,
called
listen,
Israel.
listen to me. Take your jacket
Not
off.
their own
wanna have
country.
One second, take your jacket off.
No, I'm not taking
Give me your jacket. Give me a jacket. Give me a jacket.
Are you-
Would you
are you
defend
okay,
it?
Ali?
Okay, thank you. What you done there was, this man is forcefully trying to take my jacket.
Okay.
You said, are you okay, Ali? The next move you would rightly
Because
make
you
is...
didn't give him your jacket, you're an Islamophobe.
Exactly. Now,
Well, maybe
if
that's what you think.
if I forced myself and said, I'm going to take your jacket off,
Yeah.
you have a right to push me and say, Ali, you are invading my space, you are taking an item that belongs to me. And if I said, this bloody terrorist, look at him, and this is me taking your jacket. Now, if I came to your house
Yeah.
and killed your mom and dad, bang, bang, and I said to you, you're going to live in the toilet now, I own this house. Are you brainwashed to defend yourself?
This is not the right analogy.
Are you brainwashed to defend yourself? I'm not giving you an analogy. I'm asking you a
Millions
question.
of Palestinians living
I'm not
in
talking about
Israel,
Palestinians.
and
I'm not talking about.
Israeli citizens, and
I'm
they
not
have-
talking. I'm giving an analogy. Don't care. I'm not talking about Palestinians. Or I'm just saying an analogy. I come and kill your mom and dad. Bang bang. I say to you, you're going to live in the toilet from now on, and I'm going to say here and now, I'll give you some crumbs.
Yeah.
Are you brainwashed, Islamist, terrorist, whatever you want to call it, if you defend yourself and take back your house?
No.
Thank you very much.
But that's what you
It's
lot
been
have
emotional.
been doing. That's what you lot have been doing.
It's been emotional.
You
Thank
lot
you.
have been
Point made.
killing
Now I
and
need to do.
raping
Now I
and
need to do
stealing
some. Yeah.
and invading
Now I need to do some David.
Some David.
David to the Islam.
Do you mean Dawah?
I like. Nice.
See, you just talk nonsense when you lose the argument.
He beat me really bad, guys. Next time I'm going to train harder. Anyways, let's
Ali,
do some Dawah. How many people watching?
you're a terrorist.
Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah.